Hello everybody, it's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video, and today I'm back in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 with our park, of course, that I started quite a while back. Well, not too far back, but you get the picture. And this is part 4, I believe. Yes, part 4, and we've created the castle and stuff, and pretty much to start off this episode, I decided to go ahead and start looking for a different path cover that would actually work out better. I liked the path cover that was in it, but I knew I had to find something new, so I was just trying to find different path covers that was in the Mega Mod Pack that I actually liked, that went good with the thing. And first I was like, yeah, this one's pretty good, and I was like, oh wait, no, let me look at this one. And I actually ended up, I believe, going with this one, this dark brown with light brown brick sidewalks. I think that turned out really nice, and the color scheme is pretty nice, and the random building over there just kind of has a awkward color in my opinion. I think I might change the color to fit it a little bit, but I haven't done that yet. And I actually, after this episode, once you get to episode 5, you'll notice that there's some more work done. I actually did a little bit of work off screen, and I know you guys are gonna hate me for that, but it wasn't too much. It was just basically some detail work on the buildings, and that was about it. Is all I did off screen after this episode. And I did do a couple of lights too. So once you see episode 5, it is going to be a little bit different because I actually did some work off screen. So sometimes I do work off screen because I don't, I'm very slow. You have to bear with me. I'm very slow. If I was to show every single thing that I did in this Let's Play, it would probably take 500 episodes before I'm finished. I mean, we're in, this is episode 4, and I'm not even finished with, the first building in the park. That's pretty sad. So, I'm still trying to figure out what to do with the roof there on the building and how I want to do it and stuff. And now at this point, I'm actually looking at what I'm going to do I'm just trying to fill in the gaps, and I don't want to move on too quickly. I want to try and finish the area. So at this point I was like, man, that that fountain is kind of blending in with the brown path way too much, and I found these little drains and stuff that was actually pretty nifty and nice. So I also wanted to fill in that gap there at the entrance that was just kind of empty, and I needed to put something in. So I was thinking maybe I had a gazebo set, so I was like, why not put a gazebo right there? And I thought it worked quite well. I think I put it in here right now. Yeah, there it is. So I put that in, and I'm like, I need some benches in there still, and so I go and find some benches from one of the sets, I believe. And I'm so slow when it comes to finding what I want, because I still don't, there's still so many sets that I haven't explored yet that could probably potentially work. So I'm still trying to look through to some of the nice sets, new sets that I have that could work very well. And here I'm decided to get rid of some of the pathways so people aren't walking through the brick and stuff when the park is live. So I decided to do that, and yeah, and cover it back up. So you got to make sure you know where your pathway is and stuff like that. So hopefully after I finish these 2 buildings, I kind of want to wrap around to the left hand side over there and start on the first area of the park. And I'm still working on what kind of theme that's going to be, but this entrance is kind of an adventure-y, style area, and this is going to be the main street right here at the beginning, and it's going to be kind of different in a way. And right now I'm just kind of trying to add the details to this building, and I want to get it finished, and I just really want to finish this building and get it over with, because I've been working on it too long for too many episodes, and it's driving me insane because I'm not very good with custom scenery, and I wish I was to make my parks look really good. And it's just making me mad, it's just making me mad. So but anyways, this is, yeah, I like what I end up doing with the building next to this building, the brick one. I actually had a pretty good plan with it and made it like a cafe. So you'll see that in the next episode. I think I get a little bit into it on this episode, but not designing the building that much, and I did some of it off screen. So you'll see that in the next episode. So yeah, I haven't filmed the next episode yet, but I did do some more off screen. So you'll have that to look forward to, I guess. And this is gonna be quite interesting. So right now I'm kind of looking for that middle piece to put right there on that diagonal spot, and just kind of the finishing touch, make it look nice. And yeah, so just if you haven't noticed, I'm very slow at this game, and I want to get this perfect, the best possible way, and I know I'm just so not good at buildings, Main Street buildings. I'm just not good at it, and I'm trying my best, and I just don't know if I like it or not yet, and it needs to be worked on. I need to add some more details to it to make it look better, I know, and but overall, I think I'm starting to have it come together a little bit, and I don't know. I just I just don't give myself enough credit, probably, and it probably looks amazing to most of you, but I'm never satisfied with what I make, and maybe that's a good thing because it makes me want to make it even better. So that's probably good. And but let me guys, if you guys have any tips or tricks for me for creating this type of scenery and the main streets and stuff, please let me know in the comments, and or direct me to some nice tutorials. That would be really nice of you guys too. So here I decided to expand to the next building and try and work on it a little bit. I forget what I do here. I think I add the cafe, I add the tables and chairs and stuff in this area to make it look really cool. So I think it turned out. I think I actually add the stall here too as well. Can't remember, so I decided to go with 6 tables, and I'm like, no, I want them brown. It looks a little nicer, and I like the diagonal kind of thing that they had going there. It made it look a little nicer. Put tables or chairs all around it, and you got a nice little looking cafe. And then I was like, okay, what kind of path cover am I going to put down here? And I actually ended up finding something really nice, these tiles, which actually worked pretty well. So I was pretty excited. At first I wanted to put like some curved, and then I was like, that's not going to work, so I'll just put it all here in this area, and it worked out pretty well. So, and there's a little cafe in there, which was a nice little touch to have. And now I'm going to go ahead and put the stall in, which is what I do here. And I'm looking through all these different custom stalls. I didn't know which one I wanted. I actually just kept going through and seeing which ones I had. So with the Mega Mod Pack, there's so many different ones, so I kind of wanted to see, and I ended up going back to the very first one. I was like, there's the end game one, no, I don't like that. I was like, I like this one the best. So I went ahead and made it like a burger stall or something, I believe. So that works. What other stall should I have made it? I don't know. But that worked out, and I might actually should put some, now that I think about it, put some restrooms in there as well. And I find these little like aquarium things right here, so it's like, why not just put them in there in the cafe? It'd be kind of cool, I suppose. So I decided to try and put the bottom parts of it, but it didn't work out very well. So I think I ended up getting rid of those. And yeah, so I can't find the wall to fix that up. So I'm actually pretty satisfied with this building. I'm not even finished it with it, but it's actually turned out really nicely. And I decided to put that little arch there, which was a nice little touch. And put the walls up around the counter, which actually turned out to work really well as well. So again, I hope this I'm not too slow paced for you guys. I'm just trying to get it right, and I'm also just very slow at this. I'm not fast whatsoever at creating this park, and I hope to hopefully get to the first themed area, and that's what I'm really excited about. I really want to get to that area really fast. Well, not fast as in rushing this, but I want to get there because it's just that I'm just ready to make that first thing. I'm not a big fan at doing main streets all day in every episode. It's just like, come on, I just want to get to the rides and stuff and the fun parts, you know. And because I'm a very big ride person, I like the rides, and the rides are like special to me, especially when you really theme them very nicely, and they can look really nice, and I just can't wait to get to that. And I know I don't want to rush it, so I'm still holding back. I'm trying to finish this area first before I get to the first themed area, and I want to get that done, you know. And at this point, that brick building doesn't look great. At this point, I'm like, what do I want to work on now? You know, I'm like, might as well work more on this building. So I decided to try and find some stuff that maybe goes well with it. So I believe I was in this is still the country inn set that I'm using for this building, and it ended up working all right. And I was like, oh, here's the top of that. That might be kind of cool. So something a little different there for that. And now I decided to work on the roof. I ended up deleting this, and I think I did it off screen, and I made more of put a cornice type piece in between or something there. I can't remember what I put there. But as you can see, this building is still really blank, and I can't have that. It has to have some of it added to it, and that will be eventually. So yeah, I'm just so slow when it comes to, you know, trying to figure out what I want to put in the park. And I know this is so time consuming for you guys. Let me know in the comments if you want me to just do an episode very so often, and you know, do stuff off screen, or do you want me to keep trying to put every single thing that I do on here? And I'm sure a lot of you like to see the entire process. And like I said, in between this episode and the next episode, I did do some off-screen work, which I hope you guys aren't too mad at me for that, which I just did a little bit, you know, because, you know, I just need to get some stuff, you know, done, you know, and I just don't want the series to go on for too many episodes. And I hope you guys understand that, but you're not gonna miss any major stuff. Like every time I add a roller coaster or something, I'm gonna definitely record that. Don't worry about stuff like that. The only time I record off screen is just like minor detail work, stuff that, like, you know, isn't that big a deal. And this is where I actually find the cornice pieces. I can't remember. So at this point, I'm like, what kind of cornice should I add? And I ended up deleting the roof and adding it up. So this is actually the end of the episode. So I hope you guys have a great day and a cooler tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy this park, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.